Hi, I'm Priyanka, and I'm going to ask for help from a colleague. I'm going to start this off and then hand over to Felicity. I'd like to start by introducing you to Munni. Munni is 21, she's married, and she's about to do something potentially very dangerous. She's about to have a baby. And it's potentially very dangerous because Munni lives in Bihar, in North India, in one of the poorest states in India. Munni's chances of surviving her pregnancy and the delivery of her baby are 14 times worse than if she were living and delivering this child in New York City. Globally, the statistics are telling. Every 5 minutes, at least 3 women will die from complications related to pregnancy. 60 others will be left with debilitating injuries. And India bears the largest burden of this. Over 150 women die every day. But we all know how easy it is to prevent risks related to pregnancy. So let me tell you how my organization, the BBC Media Action, is working to make to give Munni better choices. BBC Media Action is the BBC's international charity that uses media and communications to inform, educate, and connect people around the world. In Bihar, I work on a project called Shaping Demand and Practices that aims to save the lives of mothers, newborns, and infants by increasing demand for health services and by shaping norms around healthy practices. We do this by using pretty much every single media touchpoint, traditional and non-traditional, to reach people. And that could mean radio, it could mean mobile phones, it could mean community groups, it could mean street theater. Bihar is a really complex state. There are 104 million people in Bihar and 25.7 million women of reproductive age. Now, these women, like Munni, don't have very much access to information. Barely 18% of them watch television, and only 11% of them listen to radio. Clearly, traditional media is not going to help us reach them. But if you add mobile phones, we find that 82% of them have access to mobile phones. This is something that Clara was talking about as well. And when you think about the fact that there are 200,000 community health workers in Bihar who reach families and reach women in their homes with critical life-saving information, then you have the ingredients of a solution. Now, these community health workers are actually, they are women from the community. So they're pretty much like Munni. She's the woman next door. She's somebody who hasn't been educated very highly. She's somebody who doesn't get a lot of respect from the women and the men in her community. She wants training, and she wants tools to help her do her job better. And that's where we come in. We've created for community health workers a job aid that we call Mobile Kunji. Kunji in Hindi means key or guide, and Mobile Kunji actually consists of 2 things. The first is a deck of cards like this one, a color-coded deck of cards, and we've got some that we'll hand out so you can take a look at. Now, the color-coded deck of cards is interesting. Each card has an illustration, has a key message, something that the community health worker uses to talk to the family. At the back, there are critical sort of messages that she needs. It's a reminder for the community health worker. So where's the innovation in this? At the bottom of each card, you'll find that there's a little number, a 7-digit number, a mobile phone number, that the frontline health worker can use to call and listen to an audio clip, an audio message that's linked directly to the message on this card. The audio content is delivered by a character we've created. It's a doctor character called Dr. Anita. And Dr. Anita reinforces the message that the community health worker has delivered to the family. It's very simple. There's no mobile internet. There's no fancy handset applications. There's no big box of flip charts. It's just a simple phone call. In the last 7 months since we launched this in India, we've had over 75,000 women call this number or use this service, and they've accessed over 1.4 million minutes of content. We've heard as well that medical officers are starting to see an increase in the number of women who come into health facilities. And we've heard from women that listening to the community health worker and to Dr. Anita has actually changed the way they practice what they do. But in Bihar, what we have been able to do is to use appropriate technology to actually help women, like the community health worker, change lives around her. What we're going to show you now is Babita, one of the health workers in Bihar, talking about how she uses media to change lives.
अब मेरे काम के वजह से इस गांव के माँ और बच्चे दोनों अब स्वस्थ हैं। मैं भारत के बिहार राज्य में आंगनवाड़ी सेविका, ये साधारण सा मोबाइल और ये कार्ड मुझे मेरी काम में मदद कर रही है। इससे मुझे सिर्फ काम में ही नहीं मदद मिलती है, बल्कि गांव समाज के लोग भी मुझे इज्जत नज़र से अब देखने लगी है। माय नेम इज कुमारी बबीता एंड दिस इज माय मीडिया एक्शन।
To find out more, go to bbcmediaaction.org/world.
About 2 months ago, I was delighted to receive a visitor from London. Felicity Finch, whom some of you may know as Ruth from The Archers, came out to see us. Now, in addition to being Ruth from The Archers, we at Media Action know Felicity because she often works as a trainer, working with our colleagues in different countries who work on radio programs. But she came out to India and to Bihar actually to do something else. Felicity also works as a reporter for Women's Hour, and she came out to see what we're doing in Bihar. Felicity.